Welcome to Tabletop Gaming Guild. Tabletop Gaming Guild is all about the experiences and memories of playing tabletop games with friends and families can create. Today we're looking at Hippocrates, designed by Alain Orban and published by Game Brewers. So I don't really know anything about this game other than the obvious that you can tell just by the cover. This is obviously early medicine set in the Greek era. I'm assuming you're going to be healing people. Okay, you got your standard cubes and some columns. These look like little potion bottles. So I'm guessing you're going to be brewing various medical concoctions. You got specialty dice. So 6-sided dice, but they only go 1, 2, 3. Okay. Extra bags are always a nice thing to have. And let's take a look at this rule book. It's well laid out. Good balance between text and images. Good examples. It looks like a decent rule book, not too long. And in case you're worried, of course there is an English language version of the rule book as well. So dual language. I assume it's going to be fairly language independent, so we get into the actual game. Okay, so some other games by Game Brewers, and these, I'm guessing, are your player sheets. So I'm guessing by the size of those, I'm assuming they're going to be a significant part of the game. Punch boards. It's not particularly thick, but wow. They punch super cleanly. In fact, this is... yeah, but they look era appropriate. Wow, they're just basically falling out of here. It's almost a challenge to keep them in the punch board. So yeah, no worry about them getting damaged trying to punch them. Although that's getting less common as an issue. Overall, so far, for the setting, I think the art is good. It looks nice. It's a lot of tan because, well, you can't do ancient settings without having lots of tan, even though it may not be entirely realistic. There is some evidence that, some of these early buildings were actually covered in paint. So they may not have been as beige as people think they are. Especially the Roman ones, but the Greek ones I'm not as sure if that's true, but I think it is. Especially indoors. But of course paint doesn't last very long. And I'm getting sidetracked. That is all of the components for Hippocrates. Not sure how it'll play. I mean, medical theme is always a plus for my family, especially like the history of medicine. So it's, you can get into it without, having to know tons about modern medicine. But yeah, I probably will enjoy this. The theme is probably going to be only for specific people that all like this theme, but hopefully you do, and hope you enjoyed the video.